In your previous films, like either Joe or Anand Sripal, you played a victim of love. Now you are victimizing another person in the name of love.
This girl is a bit and full extrovert, kind of a hyper girl. He's a very soft person.
What is the kind of experience you had while acting with him?
We won't talk much to each other. We just talk.
Worried about doing 3 films per year kind of?
I don't have a plan like I have to do 2 films a year or 3 films a year.
Were you never worried about the stardom, film industry fascination kind of?
For me, I feel like, why am I not getting any nice project? Not now. I have felt like before.
Malavika, tell me something, like being so blunt, how do you manage your social media personality?
I don't post like I'm eating this, I'm eating that.
Being an actress, you can get lots of brand promotions through Instagram.
You just use the product and you just say something. I can never do that because I don't use those things.
It felt like I'm interviewing some junior Sai Pallavi kind of. Hi Malavika Manoj.
Hi.
I'm Dheeraj from Filmy Focus. So welcome to Telugu cinema.
Thank you.
So your filmography is decent, Malavika, comparatively comparing with the current generation of actors. The way you're choosing your scripts, because whatever the film till now you acted, you have a very significant part of the film. You're not just like that heroine just who grabs the eyes and just leaves the film. Anand Sripala, Nayadi, and Joe, obviously. So, what is the kind of priority list you have while accepting a script?
First of all, I didn't do Nayadi actually.
Okay.
It's some Google mistake. And other things, I don't. Mostly, I should like the story. It's not like if the audience will like it or not. While doing, I should be comfortable. I should like it. This is what I concentrate more. So till now, all the scripts that I have taken is because I like it.
Okay.
So I just do like that.
So, what is the point that you like in the film, like while this narration?
I don't think I have particular things set in my mind that I like it. While listening, something I like. It's not like I like I told her, it's not specific. While listening, I'll be like, if for example for Joe, I felt it pure. The love was pure. In this kind of a character in Ayyo, Rama, I have never done or I have never listened a story like that, which I got. So it was different, and this is a bigger industry. In this, I felt girls, not a female oriented, but still where a hero and heroine is there, heroine getting so much space or importance is rare. So why not miss a chance like that?
Okay. So as you mentioned that you don't have any specific list of things that need you to be excited of kind of films. So obviously Bhama, Ayyo, Rama wouldn't be the first script narrated from you to you from Telugu industry, right?
No, I have listened,
Yes.
but I don't think those were that great, or because I didn't feel like doing. Maybe because I felt sometimes I cannot do it. The story might not be that bad or something, but I was not comfortable doing. I don't remember what the story was and all, but if I rejected something, it will be because of that.
Okay. So the kind of rejection you face, or the kind of rejection you do for the directors or the script narrators. So didn't you had that fear of I shouldn't be doing this kind of for any of the films, not only in Telugu but any of the other languages as well?
Saying a no, I shouldn't be scared to say a no. If I don't like it, I should say that nobody else will do. After a period, if I start and then I cannot do it, I'll regret it. So it's better to say no if at the correct time.
Okay.
I am like this.
So you're like that because of what is the major factors that you are like that you don't fear, or you are not worried about the survival?
I don't know. I was brought up this way, or maybe I am like this. It's not like I wanted to be like this. I prepared to be like this. I am like this.
So you're never worried about the survival in the industry or kind of?
No, I never.
Okay. So then what is your plan B?
Plan B, I love acting. I'm doing it. It's not like I only love acting. I'll be doing it. I want more films. No, I love doing it. I want to see me in good films. So if I get good films, I'll do that. Or if I did my degree right now, I finished it, I'll do more, some masters or something. I'm not yet fixed. So I'll just do my educational parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a plan B in mind then?
I always have.
Okay. So, Malavika, saying no is not an easy task, like you mentioned, because it takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot because you need to sacrifice many things because while saying because it could be a bigger project or it could be a better establishment project for you as well. So while saying though you're fearless, though you're not worried about the outcome of that, but were you never worried about like, okay, I said no to this specific script or specific film or to specific actor, I I cannot do that again, or you missed that specific chance, or kind of
We said no
ever felt the
because
guilt?
no, I never felt the guilt.
Okay.
Because I think so much before saying a no. It's not like I felt no and I'll just say at that instant no. I'll think about it, then I'll say that. So if some script, if I don't like it, if I say no, it's a no.
Hmm.
After watching, I won't change my mind. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good thing actually.
Yeah.
Where we very rarely see that kind of courage. So good for you. In your previous films, like either Joe or Anand Sripal, you played a victim kind of role, victim of love. Now you're victimizing another person in the name of love.
I don't know actually. It's not like victimizing.
Because
In the
you're
story,
making him
yeah.
terrified, or
the hero is a bit, he's a simple, and this girl is a bit arrogant, not arrogant, I'll say demanding and full extrovert kind of a hyper girl. He's a very soft person.
Hmm.
So what all he cannot do, she's helping him to do, and that's it.
Okay, so that's another side of the film.
Yeah.
Because whatever we saw through the teaser is you're like more giving a trauma to that guy through your acts and thing. So that's what we saw in the teaser and the songs.
Mostly it is like that, but it's just because of the love that they have.
Okay, so it is like a love
The
with
film is full of love.
okay, no, love is fine. So every love story or every film with love will have a different perspective as well. So some films will prove that will say that love is not that dangerous, but some in different films it will be kind of traumatizing as well. So what kind of love Ayyo, Bhama, Ayyo, Rama represents?
I didn't understand actually.
No, what kind of love? Like, is it the fun side of the love, or will it be traumatizing as well?
It's not traumatizing, but it shows the happiness that love can make you do, or what all you can achieve because of that.
Okay.
Because love, I don't say it maybe people get traumatized, I don't know. But if you love somebody, you help them to get what they want. So our film will tell about that.
Though you play an extrovert in the film, but you look like an introvert or ambivert, as you mentioned in your previous interviews.
Okay.
So, getting into the skin of the character, understanding the character right from the scripting stage or the narration stage, and playing during the shoot or something. So, how do you travel through it?
Actually, the team helps me a lot. And I have seen, they also show me other film characters, the other heroines have done, for references. So I see that they even help me showing how to do that. So I just try. I don't prepare so much for that. It just comes like that.
Okay. So how do you manage with the Telugu dialogue lip sync?
It actually I had to study the dialogues. Okay. The ADs have helped me a lot with that, and it has been a big hardest part of this film actually, but somehow managed it.
Okay. So no, fine, but. Was it like more of people saying it from the background?
I had, to be frank, I have had scenes where they have to prompt, but mostly our director wanted me to say that by myself, because when we say it, we'll have more emotion in that, because I know the scene. I know what is happening. When we are taking prompt completely, I don't know anything about the scene. I'm just telling the dialogue. So the director was particular about that. But that helped me a lot in this.
Okay. So in this specific film, like you acted with Suhas, and overall the other artists you share screen with in this film? Who all other you are sharing the screen with other than Suhas?
Mostly I have with Suhas.
Mostly in Suhas.
Yeah.
Then?
I have with his friends. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the kind of experience you had while acting with him? Because he's also a guy who came from the short film kind of film.
He's also a bit like me. We won't talk much to each other. We just talk what's necessary for that shot or about the film. Nowadays we talk a bit more, and that's it. It was nice working with him.
Okay. So what are the learning points through this film, or takeaway points from this whole experience of Ayyo, Bhama, Ayyo, Rama?
I came out of my comfort zone. I used to work in my comfort zone with the people,
Which is?
the simple, innocent, won't talk much. These are my comfort zone.
Okay.
But this girl, this character is something extrovert. So this girl might shout, might cry, do whatever she wants. So I have never been like that. So I don't imagine myself like that. So doing it was not an easy job for me. But somehow the director helped me a lot.
Okay. So portraying a different character which is not you, or which doesn't like reflects your character or your inner attitude, is something the actors are good at. So they can either showcase a different personality through that, or else they can put their personal inputs to the character as well, because they will have some friends kind of with the specific character behavior. So what kind of process you go through while playing a character or portraying a specific character?
Like I said
behavior?
before, I don't do a what can I say?
Much homework.
Much homework about that. I have never had a situation to do that. Only for this film, I did a bit different. But that also, I didn't do any homework for the each scene and all. The team, I'll get my dialogues. The director will tell me, do this, do these kind of things. I'll put maybe some things in my mind where I have seen before, something that I have seen in some other film and all. Other than, I don't know that if I put some other effort than that at my home or while taking Rastana, I never do that.
Okay, fine. So how do you define success then?
I don't know how to define that.
Okay, because if you're not putting in extra efforts other than the team's efforts.
I didn't say I don't put hard work. I said I'm not. There are actors who might work so hard, even if they start. I have heard this in an interview where Nesriya say that her husband Fahad Fasil, if he starts doing a film, he'll act that way. But she's not like that. It doesn't mean we are not putting our hard work, but we don't. After that, telling the director saying the cut, we are coming to our life. But I don't think the way that Satyabhama does. So only at that particular time, I act like her, I talk like her, and the director helps us to do. So it's not like I don't work hard, but I don't take that character out of that shot.
Okay, so just the character, just before cut and after.
Actors should do that, right?
But some people, like you mentioned, it could be Fahad or some other actors, they will carry that so that they can feel.
Maybe that is something that is a good quality, but I'm not like that.
So that is only for this specific kind of roles, or will it be the same for any kind of role you play?
In future, I don't know. Maybe I might do like that, but till now I am like this.
Okay. So you have been doing films, like you're not worried about doing 2 to 3 years, 3 films per year kind of. You're slowly getting into the game. So what is your plan?
I don't have a plan like I have to do 2 films a year or 3 films a year. It should be a good film.
Okay.
If it's 1 year, 1 film per year, I'm fine. If there is no film also, I'm fine. If I'm doing, I should get a nice film.
Okay.
That's it.
So then, obviously, you told that you will be saying no to the films which you didn't like. But were you never worried about the stardom or the film industry fascination kind of?
No, at a point, we'll feel like, for me, I feel like, why am I not getting any nice project? Not now. I have felt like before. But it's okay. If there is a time, you will get. If it doesn't also, let it be. We cannot do anything about it.
Okay. So you're not worried about all those things?
I am not at all worried about it.
Okay. So see, saying this is fine. Like I'm not worried about the next project, or I'm not even worried about doing one film per year. It's fine. But processing that kind of waiting period in between each film, isn't that hard?
No, I don't feel it hard because I was doing my degree there.
Okay.
So I had my studies. I had some other things. So I was packed always. It's not like I was sitting simply if I don't have film. So I didn't feel like waiting for a very long time.
Okay.
And I was working also. It's not like I took a break and all. I was working.
Okay. Though you don't have any specific plan kind of right now. So there will be a specific thing that, okay, I should be proving myself in such a actress. It could be someone who can do only acting kind of roles, or it could be someone who would do commercial kind of films, or someone who would do the commercial heroine in terms of glamorizing roles as well. So in what way you want to project yourself?
Like I said, I don't know about that. If
Hmm.
the story demands that,
No, story is fine, but you will have a priority list in kind of like, this is how I want to project myself. So this is the kind of films I wanted to do.
that is it.
Hmm.
If I like a story, if the story demands that, if I'm okay to do, I'll do it.
Okay.
It's not like I said, like I said, I don't have a like planned. I haven't planned anything.
Mhm.
If I felt like doing something, I'll do it. If I don't feel like doing, I won't do it.
Okay. So does a film result doesn't affect you by any chance?
It does actually.
In what way?
If but mostly I don't think the film does. Your acting does so much.
Okay.
If you act well and the movie is a disaster, also you might get another chance. But doing a nice film is, for me, I should I like I said before, if I should be happy while doing a film. So it should be a nice film.
Hmm.
If it doesn't go well, also I think it's a nice film, I'm happy with it.
Okay.
We cannot judge a film just like that. It's
Yeah,
like it's
obviously personal
according to the
satisfaction
audience.
is fine, but in the film industry, the post the film chances will be completely based on the film's results as well. 90% of the time. So only 10% of the time we'll get the roles based on the performance in that specific film, irrespective of the results. So how do you manage that then?
But I don't think like that, because there are so many actors who have done bigger films which is a hit, and after that they get some flops too, and they do another hit. So I don't think it matters actually, but it also matters according to your acting also.
Okay.
And luck is also, I believe in luck.
You believe in luck?
I believe in luck.
Okay. No, after all these talks, when you're saying that you believe in luck,
I believe in luck because it's not only hard work. Because there are so many people who do hard work. If I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you, it's because of luck also. This is what I believe. I don't know.
Okay. So what are the cliches you wanted to avoid while accepting a film or while doing a role?
I don't know actually.
Okay. So there is no specific thing, because as you mentioned that you're not worried about the failure, or you're not worried about the next 5 years or 2 years plan or something. So there will be a set of things that Malavika Manoj wouldn't want to do, that this kind of typical roles are kind of. So there is no such thing.
I might not like any glamorous things just because I'm not comfortable. I won't say you shouldn't do that or anybody shouldn't do that. I'm not comfortable doing that. So better don't do that. Because after some period, I shouldn't regret doing that. That's it. If I feel like doing, I'll do it. That's it.
Okay. So what is the kind of expectation you have on Ayyo, Rama?
I have done my part really well. The team have worked really hard for this. The director, the full team was really hardworking. The producer have helped so much with it. So I feel the balance is with the audience only.
Okay.
If sometimes the story might be so good, but nobody knows the film. Sometimes the story might not be that great. The movie is getting so good, means it's going so much. So it's according to the audience. We cannot judge anything.
Yeah, okay. So Malavika, tell me something, like being so blunt, how do you manage your social media personality?
I won't support you in saying the blunt thing. Social media, people manage it differently. Mine is like I just post my movie things, or I just post what I feel like sharing. I'm not a person who shows everything that I do. I have my personal life. The thing you guys are seeing is only, the audience are seeing is what I want you to see.
Obviously.
Yeah, I don't post like I'm eating this, I'm eating that. The things I post is which is a bit important to me or something like that, or which I like. So I don't think I use my social media as a blunt.
No, not social media as a blunt. You being so blunt, you being saying that, okay, I'm not worried about the career, I can say no easily. So being blunt in terms of like being so frank in personality, and
even that also I'm not worried about. I am worried about the bad names I could get, but I'm not worried that I'm not getting any films. I'm not doing good. I don't have fans. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
But for sure, I'm worried that because of me, my friends or family shouldn't get any bad names.
Okay.
I'm worried about this so much. I'm concerned about that. And social media, I don't put much efforts in that.
Okay. Because many of the actresses or budding actresses choose social media or specifically Instagram to monetize it and earn money through that as well. So you're not into that?
I don't see that in that kind of a way. I don't have Facebook. I only have Instagram. I had it from a very long time before coming to the film. When I was in 8th or 9th, I had it. Just to talk to my friends, I took it. Even now, I use it more for that. But nowadays, I don't even check that. I just put the movie promotion things or something, my post or something like that.
Okay.
I don't give so much importance to that. But social media does so much for actors and everybody.
So you never thought of someone suggested you to do that? Like being an actress, you can get lots of brand promotions through Instagram or
I
something.
have got many skincare or whatever it is, but I don't use many of those things. So I cannot do a collab. And also, some people are like, how can I say this? You just use the product and you just say something. I can never do that because I don't use those things.
Okay.
The things I use, I can tell about it. And also, my path is not being like in like Instagram, something like influencer or something like that. I like acting, that's why I'm doing it. It's not only an income method for me.
Okay. So does any of the kind of films, not the result, the kind of recognition you got post Joe or Anand Sripala, so does that recognition helps you in getting more films, or your performance gets you more films? What do you believe?
The recognition
The
of
recognition you get through the success of the films is different. The recognition you get through your performance is different.
I think the things what I got is maybe because of the film it is there, but mostly I think it's because of what I have done. Like in this film, like when we asked before, our director Ramu Garu said because of her eyes. So it's something because it's about me. So all the characters also, what I have done is I try to take it a bit, at least I have to be a bit important in that. So the next characters also, the directors who all narrate to me is like, we like something specific in you. So it's not about the Joe is becoming a hit. They like me.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how do you handle that social media recognition? Like people messages you or people tag you in their posts or kind of. So do you even care about that?
About the fans, I watch everything. Some people draw and all. I like it. I give them comments.
Okay.
Or I react to it. I'm very happy with it. But it's not like everybody texts you and you cannot reply. It's not because we don't like them, but we cannot do that. And also, I don't check much. I like I told you, I don't spend so much time on social media. I might watch some films or whatever it is, but it's not like I sit on Instagram for hours. I post some things or I contact with my friends and that's it.
Okay. So after talking to you, like, it felt like I'm interviewing some junior Sai Pallavi kind of. No, she also told the same about when asked about the brand endorsements, because she can't promote something which she won't use kind of. So that's the same response you gave. So which is good to have, the kind of behavior or kind of attitude you have. So all the best for your film, specifically for the Telugu debut and your future films as well. Glad for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.